to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm joined by Mr. Mark Dickinson and also Mr. Pat McCormack.
How you doing, KUGAN?
All good, mate, all good. I'll start with you, Mark. Big day for you and also Pat, announcing a promotional deal with MATCHROOM and Eddie Hearn.
Yep, announced with Eddie Hearn and MATCHROOM today, so it's just time to get on the big shows now and get the ball rolling and get to where we need to be.
Pat, excited about this next chapter in your career?
Yeah, I'm obviously signed with MATCHROOM. It's been a long time coming, but we're here now and just ready to start climbing the ladder and bringing some big nights to the Newcastle in the North East.
Absolutely. Speaking to your trainer, Ben Davison, he said that whatever was worked out between Probellum and MATCHROOM to kind of make this situation happen, where Probellum's attitude was, their interest was making sure the fighters' interests were put first, which seemed to be the case at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Probellum have looked after us. They've done everything I've asked them to do, so I can't really fault Probellum. I just need to be out a little bit more regularly, and Eddie's got the shows, so he's the man to be with.
We know obviously even MATCHROOM have got a track record of putting on some great nights in Newcastle over the last few years, etc. I'm sure, actually I know you guys have been to them, the likes of, you know, when Ritson was Robbie Davies, all these kind of fights that have happened over the last few years. So you want to be a part of that and you want to kind of be headlining them shows in the biggest fights possible.
Yeah, 100%. There's no crowd like a Geordie crowd. It's like being at the football match you've obviously been, haven't you? Unbelievable, so it'd be good for all the North East fighters coming through to get on big shows like that and have it sold out.
Same to you, Mark?
Yeah, same to me. Obviously, my uncles were part of the North East boxing a few years ago, and then it was Ritson, you know what I mean? It's just starting to slow down a bit now, and I think with us and then Callum French and Cyrus Patterson up there as well, we can get some big shows on up there and get some titles in the North East.
Absolutely. Pat, I mean, we've seen snippets of you as a professional. Everyone knows about your pedigree as an amateur. Yeah. He was quite good, to be fair. Yeah, he was quite decent, yeah. You've done well. But we've only seen snippets. We ain't really seen anything of you as a pro yet, have we?
Yeah, nothing. Obviously, the level I've been fighting at, them kids haven't really got a chance to win, you know what I mean, with the levels and that. But yeah, as we start climbing the ladder and we're starting fighting better competition and fighting for titles, that's when you're going to see the best of us. And obviously, when I'm fighting for titles, I'm going to be even more dedicated, training harder, and it's going to be a fun show.
Question to both of you, really. What was it about Eddie Hearn specifically, and obviously MATCHROOM, but Eddie Hearn, that kind of swayed it for you to kind of have your next step to your career with Hearn and MATCHROOM?
Well, he's been there and done it, and he's proven he can put the big shows on. He's proven he can get the big fights, and I think it was just the right move for us to make.
Yeah, what do you think of Eddie Hearn?
Yeah, obviously I always thought I'd end up with Eddie. I didn't ever think I'd go anywhere else, but things worked out how they worked out. But I'm happy I'm eventually here, and I think he's one of the best promoters in the world.
Is he going to be able to handle you?
I think he will be, yeah. He's had a few fighters like me, so I think he will. I'm just coming out soon, you know what I mean, slowly but surely. As soon as I start knocking a few people out, I'll start coming out, but you know what I mean, I'll be quiet till then.
Okay, well listen, we'll look forward to it. Like I said, obviously the turnout here today. It was all kept a little bit secret because people were speculating that it was going to be yourself and your brother Luke that were going to be announced today. Yeah. It was Mark, and obviously everyone's very excited because everyone exactly knows how good Mark is as well.
Yeah, definitely. Mark. I've been training with Mark since we've been young kids. Always been in the Berkeley gym, got on GB and that, so we've went through everything together, so I'm happy to go in the pro career together as well.
You think I'd have a few wrinkles, wouldn't you, living with these two since I was 8 years old?
You've been tortured.
You think I'd
have
have a few wrinkles by now, wouldn't you?
Listen, it's been a sensible conversation, but I genuinely mean you couldn't pay me money. You couldn't pay me money. Like.
What about Dubai, when I was with you in Dubai? What did you do in Dubai?
We didn't live together, though, did we? That's what I was talking about.
You know what you did, you know what you did.
It's been a sensible chat, though.
You actually.
Have you?
I'll get it out later, innit?
Later on, away from the cameras, paired. Listen, best of luck with, like I said, hopefully you're going to be fighting at some point. Are you going to fight on the same show? Are you going to make your debuts on Matchroom on the same show?
I think so. Obviously, it's getting announced soon, so we'll just have to wait for that announcement.
Yeah, I think announcement's coming soon, so should have some news
It'll
soon.
be in the near future, I think.
We'll look forward to it. Well, I'll definitely be there because, like I said, you was a very, very, very good amateur.
Thank you. Cheers, mate. What were you doing in your pocket there, mate?
Sold me phone, mate.
You were rubbing something there. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, to tell it weird. But I'm going to end it before it gets even more weird. Thank you very much. Mark, thank you very much, and we'll catch up with you again soon.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.